Going on, Libra. So you have the Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. You Libras are not wasting your own time by limiting yourself in your beliefs to whatever you were told when you were younger coming up. You will date any ethnicity. Traveling isn't even necessarily a big of a problem for you anymore, because now we're in a global dating economy. So you can pretty much, as long as you have the funds and stuff like this, and of course you don't have a criminal record, you can pretty much travel anywhere in the world, including Antarctica. you know what I'm saying? So you're not limiting yourself. And the King of Swords and the Strength card, you like this. You know, you like this. This actually gives you a little extra something good, or an extra layer, because you're not limiting yourself to what you once used to, right? Only this, only that, only this, only that. And a lot of the people that you dated have a lot of commonalities together. That's how it is that you know that you have a type, is when the people that you've dated have one thing in common with one another, right? Or no, not even one thing, excuse me, a lot of things in common with one another, right? But that's kind of not necessarily the biggest indication to tell, because that manifests itself in a couple of ways. But the King of Swords and the Strength card, right? Aquarius, King of Swords is Aquarius and a minor arcana, and you have the Strength, which is Leo, right? Opposite zodiac signs. So there's definitely a level of consciousness that you Libras have. You're definitely given this newfound philosophy some serious thought before you actually decided to really start applying this. And traveling, and or just not limiting yourself, right? Trying to see what is out here, right, in your proximity, being open to travel, not caring about the ethnicity of the person, right, the hair texture and all that other type of stuff, not caring about that whatsoever, not limiting yourself to that, going out here, seeing what's best for you and doing what's best for you. And you've really given it some serious thought, like I said before. Here's the situation though that I just saw though. You have the Fool, the Devil, and the Lovers. So these three cards right here speaks to, you do have some people who may know you who don't like the fact that you as Libras are not limiting yourself to it anymore. So there's definitely a sense of there's definitely a sense of the ideology of they don't want you to actually go anywhere. They want you to stay in the messed up psychology of it all. They're wasting time. They don't want to change, right? They don't want to change. They're wasting time. They want to be on the committed nonsense to nonsense. But then they want to force you to occupy your time, for you to occupy yourself with nonsensical, stupid behavior. And a lot of you Libras are like, no, right? The Lovers, right? The Devil, the Fool. They want, right? The Fool represents you've escaped these types of dysfunctional relationships. You're not limiting yourself. You're not limiting yourself to just one person at a time. You're dating people. You really have opened up. You Libras really are like, look, you out here, you dating, you're not limiting yourself to an ethnicity. You don't care. You don't care if you got to fly out. Right? You don't care about any of that type of stuff. Holland is a place that I'm actually looking at too. I got invited to Holland, as a matter of fact. I got invited to Holland from somebody, and I might actually check that place out. I just got so much stuff going on, but I definitely relate to this. I know this isn't about me, but I'm saying that I definitely understand where it is that you Libras are coming from. You're just tired of the dysfunction, So it's like, hey, let's try something new, Let's see what happens when you Libras are not limiting yourselves at all and you're just doing what you want to do, right? Because you've thought about it. You've thought long and hard about this, and you actually can defend your position if somebody would have asked you, well, why is it that, you Libras feel so strongly about changing how it is that you date, changing your dating strategy? You Libras will probably tell them, well, you tried dating this and it seems like this didn't work out. And then you tried dating in your proximity and that necessarily didn't work out. You thought you had a couple, right? But they weren't really ready for whatever reason. For whatever reason, they weren't really ready. So you realize that the best thing for you Libras to do is to open up your mind. Yeah, the Devil card and the Lovers is about, like I said, people who know you from the past, who you do not date, they're upset at the fact that you Libras have this new mentality. Especially if they've been keeping up with you, they're still in your business, right? Like we all have exes who still want to be in our business. Where it's like we don't even date them, but then they're still like all in our sorrow, stalking our pages, calling us, pestering everybody, calling our house phones 1,000,001 times, pestering everybody, all that other type of stuff or what have you, just stuff like that, among other things, right? And you getting a lot of people upset at the fact that you just don't want that. You just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So now it's this race of, it's this race of, you Libras about to get away from them. You Libras are about to get away from these exes. If they still have access to your page or ways to find out anything about you, them exes is thinking to themselves, they better figure out something quick before you Libras, before y'all continue to date in y'all proximity and be like, okay, time to try other locations. Time to start flying out. So now the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is you Libras may want to really watch your back, because the Page of Swords, I don't like to get the Page of Swords, because it usually means someone envious, someone jealous, envious, someone who wants to debilitate you. You know what I mean? Wants to make sure that you don't, a person that, or a situation that wants to hinder your growth, that wants to stop you from growing. Like, you ain't leaving. So if you Libras are with anyone right now, or not even with the person, where you're not even really rocking with them anymore, but they still have this sense of entitlement to you, don't talk to them. Go radio silent immediately. Don't waste your time messing around on this. Why? Because the more you allow these people to have access to you, don't be surprised if they do or they say something to get you, trust me, to get you to stay. Trust me. I've been there a couple of times before. Trust me. Don't get it messed up and be surprised about this. So now the Seven of Cups represents you Libras have more options than you have had in a while. And it's time for you Libras to actually start using said options. Do not play yourself. From my suggestion, y'all Libras are adults. I know y'all are smart. I know y'all gonna do whatever it is that y'all want to do. But the Seven of Cups, if you ask me, you have a lot of these options, okay? Use these options wisely. Don't limit yourself, like I said before. Truly see what else is out here for you. Let's clarify the Lovers. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Two of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You know what this means, Libra? The Four of Cups and the Hierophant and the Two of Wands represents you Libras having so much love to give. And physical resources to give along with that love, but love first. and the Two of Wands, but nobody wanted to take you seriously. So now that you Libras are a free agent, and you get to have complete dominion over your singlehood, a lot of the people who has been dating you that don't like the fact that you have not called them back, like I was talking about. So there's a sense of them really being enraged, them really being upset about this. And the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, you don't see those people as dateable, right? The entitlement, for one, is off the charts. You know, this ideology that they're still entitled to you, even though they can't stop giving you headaches. I don't really see that you Libras are on that type of time anymore. I see that y'all Libras are taking full advantage of the dating market. So high five, good stuff. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's a way to get a personal reading from me on my Wix website. Scroll to the bottom of the Wix website, okay? Type in your information and it'll show up in my email, or you can just email me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com.